Hi everyone, I'm Mary with Mary Greeley News. Thank you for joining me. Something's definitely going on there at Yellowstone National Park. Look at the steam that's coming up. Now over here we have the beehive. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this much heated water coming up from this area. I'll check back in a moment. There's been a few earthquakes. They're only reporting one for today. Yeah, look at that. Some of the roads in the park are closed because of the fire. Last Saturday, they had a fire start. They're calling it the Lone Star Fire. Some of this smoke, I believe, is actually reaching me here in South Dakota. All these roads are closed. Closed roads. See that? Closed trails. Yeah, why do they have these roads closed when they're so far from the fire? Now, I could see, anything close to where the fire is at. Up here would be the one monitor that I have, borehole 208, which is by a fishing bridge. The other one I have for Grant, which is down over here. This area is closed. That's a lot of roads and trails closed. DeLacy Creek Trail closed. Pocket Lake Trail closed. Yeah. Interesting. As I said, they're only reporting one earthquake for today, a 1.3 at 7:36 Universal Time. 5.5 kilometers in depth, which would be about 3 miles below sea level. All earthquakes are measured at sea level. Now, if it said minus 5.5 kilometers, that would mean it was above sea level. That's not the case here. This is not Old Faithful that's making all this hot water. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this much heat coming up from this area. And I believe the area of the new boardwalk is back over here, where they had that new eruption. When I pulled the files about a half an hour ago, there was this earthquake. Now this is Little West Thumb, and the one on the left is the borehole at Fishing Bridge, borehole 208. They had this earthquake at 1414. I'll show you its signature. Yeah, it is not being reported. Now the one that they are reporting is this one at 7:36 Universal Time. There's its signature at Fishing Bridge, borehole 208. This is Little West Thumb. This one they are reporting, and it is marked in red. You can see it on both of the monitors. Now there was another one at 1321. Again, this is Little West Thumb. This here is the borehole up by Fishing Bridge. Yeah, look at that. Look at the magma coming in. This is what they call a screw wave. Let's see what else we got. This one's not being reported. Here we have another very small, again, it's a very small microquake from, let me pull this up for you so you can see it. From the borehole there at Fishing Bridge. This is Little West Thumb. It just shows magma coming in. There's its signature. The spectrogram. The lines of melt. This one here marked in red, 56 minutes and 30 seconds after midnight. They are reporting. And let's look at the signature. Right there. This one here is 208, the borehole. And this is Little West Thumb. That is a 0.7. Notice the location here. Little West Thumb is right here, and it's along the lake. The 1.3, let me show you on Google Earth. The 1.3, there's the Sour Creek Resurgent Dome. This is the 1.3. And then we'll come over here to these other ones. We got a 0.5. That was on the 23rd. The 18th, the 0.8. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, we had the 2.2 a couple days ago. Oh, okay. Right here, the 22nd, that was a minus 0.1. And here we got Grant, Little West Thumb. Let's see, 1.2, that was the 22nd. A 1.3, okay, there's the 1.3. That one was yesterday. And there was also a 1.4. Let me close this out. I have to zoom in a little bit closer. There it is. That one was also yesterday. So it's a little concerning that we're having earthquakes, probably from the uplift of the magma coming into the system for the Sour Creek Resurgent Dome, moving under the lake, and having these small earthquakes by Grant. Looking at the monitor up there by Fishing Bridge, the borehole 208. And remember, it's a very deep well under the ground, and it's picking up a lot of magma coming in. And then we got blobs of magma coming in as it works its way down and around and across to Grant. Yeah, look at that. Screw waves, harmonic tremors, meaning magma's on the move. 1710. So we'll just jump around here. We got, what, the 230 line. Let's see if I can find it over here. Okay. Yeah, there's just so much going on in this area. And remember, we got the crack in the bottom of the lake. Let me pull it up. Yeah, we got this too. We got several earthquakes. They are reporting. So now they have 3 that they posted when I was putting this article together. They only had 2. We got one at 13:18:07. 13:18:35, and 13:18:56. Yeah, these earthquakes happened yesterday, but they just added one that wasn't on there yesterday, or earlier this morning, I should say. So it kind of looks like there's 4 marked in red here, maybe, and 1 marked in red here. 13:18:50, it looks like. That would be that one right there. No, that's 40. You can see the hot gases coming up. Well, 3's better than the 2, and that's better than none, but there was definitely a lot more than 3. Now, I want to talk about other changes that I've seen besides all the activity at Grant, where I do expect sometime in the near future, probably, if things don't settle down, a magma intrusion there at Grant. But this is Panther up by the vault. I want to make it clear, I'm hoping just for a dike intrusion there at Grant because of all the earthquakes. And that's been going on for at least 2 years in this area. Magma naturally wants to rise, and it looks for the weakest area of the ground. And because of what I've been seeing on the spectrogram, I expect it somewhere over here. It could fool us and end up being over here where they have the uplift at Fishing Bridge from the Sour Creek Resurgent Dome. Now that uplift has been higher, thousands of years ago. I mean, they had a 26-foot uplift over here by the Fishing Bridge, but currently it's 9.8 inches. And because of the uplift, the Yellowstone River that runs through here has decreased its flow because of that. But anyways, Panther, which is up at the northern end of the park, Mammoth Vault, I noticed this going on. Normally it breathes up and down with the earthquakes, but it is decreasing. We just have a steady uplift with probably some very, very small microquakes. And I don't think I've ever seen that happen ever before. Maybe it has and I just didn't take notice. This is for the last 7 days. All the earthquakes would create a dot. So many are there that it's just a line, a solid line for the last week. And then the last 30 days of earthquakes and uplift. See that there? Now this is Grant. Again, this is the area that I expect probably one of the first eruptions. Hopefully the park never has a major eruption. But then I noticed this here. See that? It wasn't breathing. This is for the last week for Grant. And then we'll come down. Last 7 days. Remember, the uplift is spreading out even farther. And then the last 30 days. See how normally it goes up and down, up and down? But all of a sudden it's like almost an M that it's doing. This is the last 30 days. Yellowstone Lake is doing the same thing. This is the borehole up by the fishing bridge. Between the 18th and 19th, it took a deep breath. But see this? See how it's changed? Just a sweeping uplift motion. Last 7 days. And then the last 30 days. See, normally it goes boom, 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 boom. But now it's, yeah, there's that M. I'll come back up here. See that? You know, with people, they say when people start doing things that are out of character, you take notice. Well, same with nature. Same with a super volcano. When it starts doing things that are unusual, I take notice. You know, and I've been watching this thing for, what, at least 5 years, since El Ural went off. And from what I learned from the Canary Islands, El Ural, I learned about the gas monitors and things like that. And I've talked about they need live gas monitors for Yellowstone Lake to see what is going on. Those gas readings would give people probably a 2-week notice prior to an eruption. They certainly did for the Canary Islands, El Ural. But they don't have any equipment there with all the millions of dollars they spend on the park services. They don't have live gas reading machines. Yeah, what can I say? It's stupid. Madison River. Normally sharp up and down. See that? But look over here. There's that M. Top is north, bottom is east. They're measuring the uplift. And this is for the last 7 days. And then the last 30 days. Remember, the direction of the magma has changed under the ground. Remember, I talked about that too. The monitor, another monitor, they have 2 monitors for Norris Junction, borehole 205. Look at this. Not to say it's ever happened before, maybe I just missed it, but yeah, I'm definitely noticing it today. Okay, and then the last 30 days. We'll go back up to the last week. Borehole 950. This is another, one of the 2 monitors for Norris Junction. This is, top is north, bottom is east, last 7 days. And then the last 30 days. It too has made a small jump in another direction. Not much, but a little bit. Well, it looks like Giantess is going off. This is the area of Giantess. And I don't think I've ever seen this type of activity that's ever gone on there. Bursts of water coming up, and everyone is really excited about this major eruption at Giantess. Yeah, another example of things that are different going on at Yellowstone. We'll watch it for a little bit and see what's going on. Yeah. Look how it shoots up. This is very unusual event for this to occur over here. And then you can see how dark some of the steam is that's coming up. Yeah, look at those jets coming up. Yeah, those of you that watch the camera, I'm sure you have never seen this type of activity at Giantess before either. I'll give you a link to the live webcam. Yeah, it's good that they moved the camera to the new building so we could witness something like this. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Giantess do this type of activity before. Very unusual. Yeah, I'm sure all the people are excited there to witness. Yeah. There's been a lot of changes in the last 2 years at Yellowstone. Like I said, they got the new hot pool that's off over on the left that they had to replace and repair the monitor when that erupted. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, giant bursts of water. So that steam that we saw earlier must have been from a major eruption from Giantess. And yeah, it's still going on for quite a while, isn't it? Yeah, see, back over there, that's to the left, is where the new hot spot was at. Yeah, look at that. Like I said, when nature starts doing things that are out of the ordinary, I think people should take notice. Yep. Yep, out of the ordinary. Now, according to the chat, for the geyser dashboard, it could be Giantess. Yeah, and they're even commenting about what's going on. I know it's crazy. Still climbing. Yeah, I could watch this all day. I'm not leaving the chat room. So when the people that monitor the geysers are even commenting that this is an unusual event, you know there's something definitely going on there. Look at that. So that would be Giantess. All right, here's the activity that's been going on at Madison River. Now, remember, that's up by Heaven Lake. Let me show you on the map. There's Heaven Lake. This is the South Fork of the Madison River area. Right there. West Yellowstone. And this is all the activity of harmonic tremors big time that it was showing when I pulled the files. Let me go here and click on some of this. Look at the heat coming up. It's marked in red here at 11:20. Let's look at the earthquake signature. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yep. Yep. Are you guys excited? Look at that. Look at that. And we'll go up over here. Come down. Definitely some activity going on. Alright, let me close this and we'll go up a little bit. There's another signature. Let's look at that. And let's look at this. Yeah, look at the heat. Heat. Lots of heat. Yeah, there's a big blob there that came in. Look at the heat there. Yeah. You can call it harmonic or volcanic tremors, whichever they want. They're one and the same. Screw wave. Look at that. Yeah, and this is when I pulled the files. Well, it looks like now Giantess, well, maybe not, settling down. Someone using a flash to take a picture of what's going on. So that's all I have for you right now. It's still going off. Any thoughts or comments or questions, please put it down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please stay safe. And I will talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.